Hey there and welcome! Today we are going to dive into something that is on every single restaurant owner's mind. How do you get past just surviving and actually start thriving in what has to be one of the toughest industries on the planet? We're going to look at a system that's built to completely transform how restaurants are managed, and it all starts with a problem that I bet every single one of you knows all too well. This right here, this quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? If you are in the food and beverage world, you live this feeling. You've got sales reports, inventory logs, staffing schedules. You have mountains of information, but the actual money-making answers, they're buried somewhere deep inside. And that's because running a restaurant these days, it's like working in a high-stakes pressure cooker. It's not just about making great food anymore. It's a constant battle, and it's being fought on so many different fronts. I mean, let's just break it down for a second. First, you're wrestling with these razor-thin profit margins, where every onion, every slice of bread, it all counts. Then, you're juggling this incredible operational complexity, everything from the kitchen line to the front of house. And as if that's not enough, your customers' expectations are through the roof. They want amazing experiences, they want flawless service, and they want it right now. So how in the world do you handle all that pressure? Well, you're going to need more than just another spreadsheet or a simple dashboard. What you need is an intelligent command center. And that is Cdc Ai Matre. Now, the phrase to really focus on here is intelligent partner. See, this isn't just some software that shows you charts about what happened last Tuesday. Now, this is a system that's designed to work right there with you, giving you predictive analysis and real-time support to help you make those critical decisions in the moment when it actually matters. And really, the promise is simple. But it is incredibly powerful. It takes all that data you feel like you're drowning in, and it turns it into your single most valuable asset for growing your business. Okay, so let's get into the specifics. How does it actually work? We're going to start at the very heart of the restaurant, your operations. This is all about getting a real grip on your bottom line. So the wastage intelligence, for example, doesn't just tell you what you threw out, it tells you why. The menu intelligence takes the guesswork out of your daily specials because it's already analyzed your inventory and sales trends. Predictive staffing looks at everything, the weather, local events, your own history, to make sure you're not over or understaffed. And the inventory alerts, they flag issues instantly. What you get is proactive control instead of always being stuck in reactive panic mode. You know what's really amazing here? It's how fast you get these insights. A chart like this, showing your top sellers, this isn't something that takes a week of digging through spreadsheets. It happens instantly. You can literally just paste raw data from any point of sale system, no complicated setup, no data scientist needed, and you immediately get a clear picture of what's actually driving your sales. But what if you need to know something really specific? This is where the AI data interrogator is just wow. Forget running reports. You can just ask your system a direct question in plain English, just like you'd ask your general manager, a question exactly like this one. And bam, there it is, an immediate, concrete, dollar amount answer. You see, this is the difference between having data and having answers. You didn't have to go digging for that number. The intelligence was brought right to you. Just think about the time you'd save and the immediate action you can take with that one piece of info. Okay, so we've optimized the back of the house, the heart of the operation. But what happens when you take that intelligence and you put it on the front line? How does this empower the people who are face-to-face with your customers every day? This is a total game changer. The idea here is to give every single member of your team a kind of superpower, a real-time AI co-pilot sort of whispering in their ear, helping them perform like your absolute best employee, right from their very first shift. So here's how it works for upselling. Let's say a customer orders the steak. The waiter taps it into their phone. In an instant, the AI analyzes the most profitable pairings and whispers a perfectly phrased, natural-sounding suggestion into their discreet little earpiece. And here's why that's so important. It completely removes the pressure and the awkwardness from the staff. They don't have to memorize every single wine pairing. They can just confidently make a perfect suggestion every single time, which directly increases your average check size. Now, let's flip it around and look at what happens when things go wrong. A customer complains that their food is cold. Instead of getting flustered, the waiter just enters the issue. The AI immediately gives them a calm, professional, and empathetic script to use. And the benefit here is huge. You are guaranteeing a consistent, high-quality response to every single complaint. This calms down the situation and turns a moment that could have become a nasty one-star review into a chance to build some serious customer loyalty. And the Copilot superpowers, they don't even stop there. It can create personalized social boosts to help turn happy customers into free marketing. It can use real-time tip tracking to motivate the staff, and it can even streamline kitchen communication to get food out hotter and faster. It's pretty amazing. So we've seen how this works in operations and for your service staff. But what's the big idea that connects it all together? Well, it really just comes down to one thing: intelligence. And this intelligence doesn't just work for one restaurant, it's built to scale. For anyone who owns multiple locations, the Franchise Command Center acts like a mission control for your entire empire. You can compare how different branches are doing, spot your top performers, and make big strategic decisions for your whole network, all from one place. But maybe the most incredible feature is what's happening behind the scenes. This system has a unique meta agent that's constantly analyzing the AI itself. So if an upsell suggestion doesn't work, it learns from that interaction to make the next one even better. This means the platform isn't just static software, it actually gets smarter and more effective with every single order. And this right here, this sums up the core difference perfectly. Your standard software, it gives you data. It tells you what already happened in the past. But Cdc Ai Matre, it gives you answers. It's designed to help you command the present and actively shape a more profitable future. It's really the difference between being a historian of your business and being its commander. So we'll just leave you with this one question. Take a look at your own operations, at the tools you're using, and ask yourself, are you just collecting data, or are you truly using intelligence to win? Because the answer to that question could define the entire future of your business.